Everyone, it's Krugan over here, and today we have developer notes of MORTEFI. Now, unlike Alto and Sanhua, I know nothing about MORTEFI other than the video I previously made. So let's just go on. Okay, MORTEFI sports a neatly combed horsetail of crimson hair that cascades like a stream of flames. His eyes, deep set and brimming with prideful aloofness, gives off an air of elegant danger. Unlike the stereotypical researchers who often come across as rigid and inarticulate, MOTEFI exudes a sense of nobility. However, a fervent intensity lurks within his gaze. While his words are gracefully spoken, there lies a dormant dragon within him. Nestled amidst the ashes, his politeness, akin to a thin layer of snow, conceals the fiery volcano that awaits its moment to erupt. See, I like this. The thin layer of snow and the consists the fiery volcano. It's like a contrast, a complementary. Nice, okay. Crimson Dragon born in flames. Mortifi's design draws inspiration from the legendary fire-breathing dragon of European folklore. Oh, so he's European. See, it's nice. Before they in the Altos showcase and Altos developer notes and Sanwa, they didn't really say what inspiration they took, but I kind of guessed that it was mainly from Chinese folklore, or from their Chinese stereotypes and something. But really glad that they are going through the a European folklore, because China has their own dragons too, but in the most of the world the European dragons are more like you can say famous, the winged dragons and stuff like that. Whereas Chinese dragons are more like serpent like, they evolved from snakes and serpents. So it's okay. So he's inspired from European folklore. That's very nice to know. His right chest bears a tacit mark, adorned with striking red crystalline matter that extends down his right arm. This crystalline formation closely resembles the scales of a dragon. To conceal these unique features, Mortifi covers them with bandages and dons a fire-resistant gloves. However, his fury ignites, the scales grow exponentially. Like we saw in his character, art and his character card. Like, it was just showing over here. See, he does not do a very good job of concealing them. And also, when his fury executes, so they grow even more. So he can have a dragon-like transformation. The red crystalline substance grants him the ability to manipulate fire with subtle guidance. He can channel flame down the scales on his arms, creating a mesmerizing display reminiscent of a dragon's mighty claw. When Mortifi fully unleashes his forte, a spectral dragon manifests behind him, its form composed of blazing petals that dance and flicker with intensity. Yeah, we saw in that character animation, in the Wuthering Waves official shorts channel, like whenever he attacked or did a skill or a liberation of the ultimate, a dragon was summoned and dragon attacked with him. It was really cool animation. Okay, so it's his side over here. Is it scar? No, there's his spectacles and the accessory on it. Member of Academy's Department of Safety and an expert in applied tacitite study, Mortifi can transform his built-up frustration into flames, from form a fiery wrath that consumes all the red dragons at this end. You like the kind of rhyme over there. Fire can be directed along the red crystalline matters on his right arm. Okay. The crystalline matter over here, the red dragon scale. And on his chest, the tacit mark. This is the tacit mark over here, right? The black one. An elegant geek. Classical music always fills the air in Mortifi's laboratory, providing the perfect backdrop for his work. With the intricate and precise composition serving as his muse, Mortifi would write scientific equations with flames in the air as he contemplated his latest research, much like a devoted conductor leading an orchestra. So basically, he's very passionate about his work. Even on the busiest of the research days, Mortifi never neglected his afternoon tea ritual. He firmly believes that indulging in fine desserts help replenish the energy his brilliant mind consumes. Many people have this problem in their field, like they don't take enough time to rest and just enjoy their work. It's really good to see a character who really enjoys their work, and it takes it like a playful the passion. You can feel the passion. While Motif's noble heritage demands a flawless image, he devotes minimal time to anything other than his research. Well, tea ritual, like sophistication to the max. Okay, his crimson hair, though simply combed, always remains impeccably neat. Similarly, Motif's pristine white robe, his constant attire, rarely bears any sign of wrinkles or stains. Prime and proper. His obsession with cleanliness and orderliness extends seamlessly into his laboratory where everything is meticulously arranged. I really like when people, keep things clean. Like, right now I'm living in a hostel and my roommate, the room isn't clean and I have to regularly clean it. Kind of happy when so some of these characters, are relatable with their, cleanliness and rituals and stuff like that. Especially the meticulous arranged stuff, like when I was little, I still do. I have this this things properly placed on my table, and whenever a person just moves them a tiny bit, and I just instantly notice, okay, this has been moved, somebody was here and somebody touched my things without my permission. I won't have that. Okay, hubristic, irritable but never cruel. I think that irritability would come from the people touching his things. Let me just guess over here. People are touching his things and he's getting irritated. Like, stop touching it. Let it be arranged properly. I totally get it. Okay, combination of Mortifi's chilling face and proud eyes immediately convey that he's not someone amiable. Okay, his patience for anything outside of his lab is incredibly limited. It's very common in this type of people, like they the things that are passionate about, like they're heavily passionate about. When you talk the things that they're passionate about, they'll just gone full on geek and nerd mode. But as soon as something else crops up, they're like, okay, yeah, you know what, let's jump back to the topic that I like. His patience for anything outside of his lab is equally limited, okay, easily leading to agitation. In these moments, he subconsciously starts fidgeting with a lighter adorned with dragon patterns. Okay. Usually, Mortifi doesn't use this lighter for ignition, but once the bear is poked, he won't need a lighter for fire anyway. In European folklore, dragons are often associated with chaos and evil, known as fire breathers and fearmongers. Mortifi, however, never uses fire irresponsibly. Yeah, in European folklore, the dragons are usually they kidnap the princess. I don't know what the dragon will do with the princess, but then the hero or the knight goes and kills the dragon and saves the day and stuff like that. But I have read, I don't know if they are the ancient mythological scripts, or just some modern story or something like that. But I have read that many people also see dragons as their familiars or your pets, like, or like kind of like their guardians. Dragons are often also used as symbols of a respective clan or a house, as I've seen in the the House of Dragons and the Game of Thrones series. Born into nobility, he was raised and educated in a manner that molded his hubris and grace. Yet, amidst the aristocratic circles he inhabited, he couldn't help but notice the hypocrisy and the indifference that pervaded their interactions. Okay, normal aristocrat and rich people moves. Okay, this realization ignited a flame within him, one that clearly wielded to mock the imperious and scorch those lacking sincerity. Okay, and that's his lighter. This is a very cool lighter design. I don't smoke cigarettes or anything like that, but it would be cool to have a lighter like this. Okay. Dragon Grumpy Cat. I have no idea what this is talking about. Okay, Mortifi is not one to get angry for no reason. Deep down, he is a gentle soul who responds well to coaxing. Okay, whenever he starts getting cranky, congestion from his funders accompanied by praise for his creation. It all takes him to make him approachable once again. So basically, he's easy to please. Just, massages well, his ego. I think everyone gets easy to talk as soon as you massage their ego. In fact, as long as you can clearly articulate what kind of invention you want, he's willing to strive towards making your desire a reality, no matter how unrealistic they may sound. Sometimes this irritable red dragon feels more like a grumpy, puffed up cat who can easily be appeased with simple petting. Yeah, exactly. Perhaps you could even try keeping Mortifi in a state of alternating calm and anger by provoking him and then immediately offering him consolation. Do it at your own risk though. So basically, don't poke the snake too much and the snake will come and bite you. His chibi form. I think this is the first time they've shown any kind of chibi form, especially in developer notes. They do have comics. Okay, a fire exclusive to Mortifi. Flame manifests in various hues. Mortifi's fire pushes a distinct crimson color that symbolizes unbridled wrath. It mirrors the blistering flow of lava beneath the solid stone and smoldering cinders. Yeah, if many people have noticed, like flames come in many different colors. The colors vary widely, especially with the elements or the substance used as the base and the foundation for the fire, like the ignition material. But the even in the normal candlelight flames, you will see that it's an orange glow with there is some kind of blue flames. And just to know, like the blue flames are the hottest part of the fire. They may look cold because like blue cold, no, but they are the hottest. Born from his repressed childhood and taxing career, this fire within him ignited under the circumstances, fueling his heart with wrath. Motivates harnesses this. It's just a slight interruption. Okay. Where were we? Fueling his heart with wrath, Mortifi harnesses his blaze to incinerate hypocrites and snobs who dare cross his path. Okay. However, his flames now find a different purpose as he dedicates himself to research. As long as his temple remains ablaze, the flame within Mortifi will never cease. Perhaps as a brilliant inventor, he has already planned the intricate circuitry that fuels his fury. Blaze blooms in bile. Mortifi's fire is substantialized of his accumulative negative emotions. As the combat unfolds, annoyance builds up in him, which, when fully charged, will result in an enhanced resonance skill. By then, his enemy will know the furious dragon flames. So basically, more he's in combat, the stronger he gets. Kind of want to say the what says, So what's the proper word should I use over here? I can't remember. What says? I guess his numbers are. What says, numbers? Basic attack. Mortifine uses pistols empowered with Tessite energy. He shoots gracefully and lethally. Every shot that hits the enemy builds up his annoyance. Hold down the attack button and Mortifine gracefully aim at the enemies with even greater precision, unleashing enhanced shots that inflict more damage. Okay, so that was the charge press, the long lines. Okay, resonance skill. Red dragon roars amidst the ashes of its enemy, unleashing fiery blaze as a form of punishment. Mortifi swiftly fires a blaze towards the front, simultaneously building up annoyance. When annoyance is maxed, Mortifi's resonance scale is immediately refreshed and enhanced. His enhanced resonance skill utilizes all the stored annoyance to release a scorching streak of flames, inflicting greater damage upon a wider range of enemies. See, the dragon wing animation is really sick. And was it a claw? Like, did you see properly look? Okay, that was a claw. Forte circuit. Mortifi always suppressing his temper, but the flame he controls in battle only serves to further fuel his frustration. Once annoyance is maxed, Mortefi fully embraces his red dragon of wrath. Summoning a spectral dragon from the fiery depths, Mortefi unleashes upon a broader array of foes while simultaneously expending all his built-up annoyance. That was a cool animation. The dragon and extremely cool, extremely cool. Regenerates liberation, the red dragon asserts his dignity through fiery flames. Mortefi inflicts aerial damage upon nearby enemies. His waves of fire intensifies. His adversaries have no choice but to surrender to the dragon's awe-inspiring presence. These animations are so good. Okay, this is all we have to share. The Mortefi, brilliant inventor with a fiery temper and a nobleman whose impatience yearns for a soothing touch. Amazing, amazing character. Really liked his character design, his animation, his skill animations. I'm now really interested. Which other character they are going to share the developer notes of. Well, thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe.